How the pharaohs built the pyramids. The pyramids of Giza have fascinated scientists and researchers for thousands of years, especially the Great Pyramid of Khufu. It is made of around 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing over 70 tons. The pyramid rises to an astonishing height of 150 meters. Just thinking about lifting stones that heavy to such heights is enough to boggle the mind. Even with today's technology, it would be an enormous challenge. So how did people over 4,000 years ago build this colossal monument without cranes, machinery, or modern tools? All the pharaohs had were simple metal tools and pieces of wood. What's even more astonishing is that they stacked these giant stones on top of each other without cement or adhesives. The secret lies in a method so simple, it seems unbelievable. No complex machines, no advanced technology, just pure ingenuity. Common myths and misconceptions. Many theories have emerged about how the pyramids were built. Some are completely dismissed, some plausible, and some just amusing. For instance, some believe aliens built the pyramids. Others think the pharaohs were giants, which supposedly made it easy to lift the stones. But the truth is that the pharaohs were ordinary humans. Mummies and sarcophagi in museums show no signs of extraordinary size. Their bodies and coffins are of normal human proportions. The traditional story we grew up with says that the stones were transported from southern Egypt, moved over long distances, and rolled up ramps using wooden rollers, ropes, and oxen. While this sounds simple, scientifically, it's hard to believe. Scientific challenges. To make such ramps work, they would have needed to withstand 70-ton stones, which is impossible with mere dirt and wooden rollers. Even if the ramps were reinforced, they would have to be enormous, far larger than the pyramid itself. And removing such ramps without leaving traces would be another monumental task. Some theories suggest pouring water on the ramps to reduce friction, or transporting stones through canals from the Nile. But these explanations still leave many questions unanswered. How did they lift the stones hundreds of meters high without cranes? How did they align them so perfectly without adhesives? The air displacement theory has been proposed, but it requires advanced technology that they clearly didn't have. The artificial stone hypothesis. Here's where the most fascinating idea comes in. What if the stones were not carved at all? Swiss researcher von Daniken and French scientist Joseph Davidovits suggested that the pharaohs could create a synthetic stone mixture. This mixture, made of clay and other chemicals, could be poured into molds like modern concrete. Once set, it hardened into rock, indistinguishable from natural stone. This method solves nearly all problems. No need to transport enormous stones, no need to lift them hundreds of meters, and no need for perfect carving. The stones could be poured directly in place, stacked and hardened to form the pyramid. How did researchers discover this? The theory began when researchers scanned the pyramids for secret chambers and found unusual readings. The stones appeared to contain high amounts of water, more than natural rocks could hold. Davidovits then experimented and successfully created artificial stones that matched the originals in size, shape, and durability. Today, researchers are still trying to discover the exact formula. In short, the pharaohs likely built the pyramids using a method similar to pouring concrete today. They poured and molded the stones directly in place, creating perfectly aligned blocks that have lasted thousands of years. While we may never know all the secrets, one thing is certain. The pharaohs had knowledge and skills in construction, chemistry, and engineering that continue to amaze the world today. And that's probably how the pharaohs built the pyramids.